Scorpio, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, or if you're new here. We're doing a general collective reading today, so welcome to that. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, and especially within masculine and feminine roles, flip and switch it. But don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your story, just leave it. And yeah, we're starting off with some tea leaves. So we've got the target, a goal-orientated person. This came out in Leo's reading. Well, that went on the floor. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay. We've got period of prosperity and abundance with the bread. Then we've got the frying pan, trouble and accusations, a fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. So this kind of means, you know, this fair woman could be of any age, young or old. And we got the tent, a temporary situation, which you've had before as well. So you could be feeling like you're in a temporary situation at the moment, or you could be feeling like you're in a temporary situation with this woman, or whatever situation you're in with this woman. You're feeling it's temporary, whether they're feeling the same or not. But yeah, now you could be this goal-orientated person as well. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the vase, secret admirer. So you could have a secret admirer, or you could be the secret admirer. Just take it as it resonates. So we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So you got yourself unstuck. You're no longer stuck in your head feeling trapped. You know what you want. You've got a goal. Or this is somebody you're dealing with. I feel like this is you. You're like getting yourself on track. You've got a goal and you're heading to hit that target, like that bullseye. We've got 9 of Wands in the reverse. Coming up under period of prosperity and abundance. And 9 of Wands is like, there's something that I feel like you want to quit on, something that you need to see it through, because this prosperity and abundance is coming. You could be taking a break, you could be thinking about quitting what you're doing, but I feel like you need to stick at it. So yeah, we've got the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Wands in reverse, the Moon, the 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck is in reverse. So I feel like you've got this goal, and it's like to turn your fortunes around. And look, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something you've got this target to bring in new money, and maybe it's a financial opportunity. Maybe you're feeling like there's instability right now with the 4 of Wands in reverse, unhappy home. Or you're doing, you know, your goal is to help not just yourself, but your family situation. Maybe there's somebody in your family you need to help. But yeah, you're wanting to bring in this new money, and you're like on track to do it. Like you're focused. So this could be a new financial opportunity, which is having you quit something else that you're doing. So yeah. Yeah, maybe you're quitting something that hasn't been working, and starting something new. So 9 of Wands. Got the 4 of Swords in the reverse to the 9 of Wands in reverse. Now, this wanting to quit comes from something not being healed. Something's not quite right. Maybe you've been trying really hard and nothing's working, and you haven't. So you just need to take some time for yourself, like alone time, not distraction time, not time with others, not time, you know, on social media or on your phone or listening to anything. Like absolute quiet time. Like go get grounded, go to the beach or go sit by some water or go to a park, get away from people, or even just lie down at home. But nice if you could get into nature and just lie down and meditate. And I feel like some answers will come to you. It feels like somebody just needs to figure some things out. And maybe then these problems, these things that haven't been working, I feel like some ideas will come to you. Yeah, because you really need to get some balance, and maybe somebody here needs to get some balance with their social time. We've got the Temperance with the Judgment in reverse to the Three of Cups. So something is just not quite right. Now we've got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, there's a lot of money that's been lost here. And somebody's gone from a Ten of Pentacles to a Two of Pentacles. And now there's a real juggle to try and like make ends meet, to try and like buy some bread. But yeah, I feel like there's been a bit too much social time. And I feel like somebody's also trying to try and maintain their lifestyle and how things are looking to others. But yeah, we've got, I don't know, like somebody here, like they just, when the going gets really tough, they just want to quit and do something else. And somebody could be like looking at all these other financial opportunities, different businesses, different career paths and things like that, instead of just really stopping and focusing on what they've got and seeing that through. And so like just looking at other opportunities and other ways to make money could actually be distracting from sticking out what you've got. Yeah, because we've got this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, which has been coming out for your readings like repeatedly. Like this business is not working, or this career or something about it is not working. Now, I mean, there could be troubles in the industry at large, or this could be just like, because this is somebody trying to get something started or restarted, and it's like just somebody just wants to quit, like they don't have this follow through isn't here. I mean, if something really is over and done, you got to call the shot, right? You got to say when it's time to just walk away and call it a day and do something new. But we haven't seen the Death card out here yet, so I feel like somebody's kind of half-heartedly trying to get something going which isn't working while looking at other financial opportunities. I don't know, they were like, we started off with this goal, this target to turn these fortunes around, to, you know, to turn this instability around, and there is an opportunity here, but it doesn't, I don't know if you're grabbing it or not. So maybe right now it's not a good time to grab this new opportunity, and that, you know, like there's not enough stability to grab it. Maybe there needs to be a lot of money to be able to take this thing on, and that might not be there. Because, I mean, there's two completely different situations here. Like, this is something you want. This is something you're really clear about that you want. And I feel like it will turn these fortunes around, but there's so much instability, and this thing here is just not working. Maybe it is time to call something quits. We've got the Moon. We've got trouble and accusations with the Moon, so it's a lot of, ooh. Okay, there is an ending. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things being hidden. and the Ten of Pentacles is coming out with that. So somebody could be keeping it hidden that they've lost a lot of money, that they've had a big ending happen. And there's trouble and accusations around this. So it obviously, something's involving somebody else. Okay, so we've got a Death in reverse to the Knight of Wands. Like somebody could be accusing you, or is this somebody you're dealing with, that the reason that this money was lost, the reason that this came to an end is because somebody was being out there, you know, spending too much time socializing and running around and not focused. There's a resistance to this transition. There's a resistance to this ending. Somebody has not recovered financially or mentally and emotionally from this loss. And I feel like they're keeping this huge secret, which is another reason, you know, like another, like, you know, marker, symptom as to why it's, like, why does it need to be a huge, it's like, so, why does it have to be a secret, right? Because somebody's worried about how they look to others. By being, you know, by failing at something. We all fail. But this is like a repeated cycle. Somebody's worried about losing support, or they don't have support. This is repeating cycles. This is being emotionally manipulative. Living in the past. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands has had somebody's life go backwards big time. And now somebody's like, but you know, I feel like this Queen of Wands to this Knight of Wands, they kind of appear, but I mean, they really are. They're very similar people. But sometimes, you know, that becomes opposing energies because they're both out for attention. They're both out to, you know, win and be in the spotlight, and so, you know, one person pulls the attention off the other and they kind of become a toxic mess together. This Queen of Wands has had somebody go backwards, or somebody has gone backwards back to a Queen of Wands in reverse, and it's not a good way to be. Coming out with the High Priestess while she's in reverse, this is like somebody who's quite a dark. This is somebody who's stuck in the past. Trapped. It's like somebody here just can't be alone. Can't be on their own, because if they were on their own, they'd have to do the healing work, but they're avoiding it. It's like somebody is keeping themselves distracted, but during this whole distraction, repeating cycles, it's boring. It's boring that things aren't moving forwards, that this is all just the same. But all this distraction, all this focus on socializing and women or men or whatever, all this playing around, this is why money's being lost. This is why fortune's going backwards. This is why, you know, all of this instability is happening, because it's like the focus is on the wrong things. Massively on the wrong things. This dealing's a relationship with this Fear woman. Looks like she's left. She's gone away. She could have gone traveling overseas or somewhere. Or this is you that's left this woman. But I feel like, you know, flip and reverse it. Ooh, Justice in reverse. She's left because she's had a huge injustice served up on her. Of course she has. Of course she has, because the only people other than her that we've seen out here is a Knight of Wands and a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like she was played. Got the High Priestess at the split, so she's the High Priestess. and she's suffered an injustice. This has been, now somebody's stuck in the past, stuck in this conflict because she's out of reach. But this has been a catalyst for her growth, for her spiritual ascension. So somebody here, I keep getting this too in like Scorpio's readings and also in Virgo's readings. There's a person that keeps showing up in Scorpio and Virgo readings that is literally the way they are, the games they play, the toxicity they bring into multiple people's lives. It's like they do a service in a backwards way. They're so toxic that they are helping these light workers ascend. They are helping, like they come in and they're a catalyst person. They are a catalyst for these higher spiritual beings to become ascended. And that's no excuse for somebody to be toxic, because they're getting their shit, right? Like they're getting it back. Like it's not serving them one little bit. But the more they try and drag other people down, and they're targeting loving, empathic, like kind, generous people. They're targeting these absolute like gem women, and they're actually helping these women ascend. But it's because they're so toxic that is like, once that bond is broken, these women just like go. They just go. They get their spirituality come through. And it's like, I'm a believer that, and I'm no psychologist, so, you know, do your own research and all, but my experience has had me believe that narcissistic, sociopathic, and psychopathic people target specific types of people. They don't go for anybody. They go for empaths. They go for loving, kind, generous, forgiving type souls. They go for people that they can feed off their light workers especially. And because they're the dark. The light people always get attacked by the dark. And I'm not talking like skin color. I'm just, you know, spiritual people are constantly attacked by dark forces. And it's like, and those dark forces are narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths. And when that gets broken away from, and then they ascend. It's like it takes like this experience and they ascend. So they target people that have been through trauma, that have a history, because it helps them trauma bond to them even better. Like there's a specific type. They don't deal with people that have, you know, no love in their heart. Although they do have, I mean, we did see that Knight of Wands show up with the Queen of Wands in reverse. They end up with the Queen of Wands, that's for sure. In reverse, that is. They end up with people just like them. They end up, because that's their karma, getting played by their own game, losing at their own game. But the thing is, all the loving people that they go in and screw over, they're way out of reach now. So, yeah. We have the Five of Cups. Like somebody has, you know, they're coming out of this temporary situation. They're coming out, like there's somebody who's extremely selfish. Like they do not give to other people. They do not give back. Like there's somebody here who's like a terrible parent. Like they don't give much to their kids. And we got Judgment in reverse at the split again. Like I just feel like somebody doesn't even really love their kids. And we got Queen of Wands here. Terrible parent. Somebody who is like financially dependent like a child as well. This Queen of Wands in reverse, she is so financially dependent. She is just a drain. She doesn't want to work. She is so selfish. She's just out to take and not give back to anybody. But this Queen of Swords here is like, she's, especially in the upright, she is like, I feel like somebody's speaking up about, I don't know, the hammer's coming down here. Like, this could be a legal situation, the law, like something a person tried to get away with. This could simply be like a situation where, like, this Queen of Wands could be getting like payments from the government for being unemployed, for being a single mum, let's say, like housing payments and, you know, stay-at-home mum payments, whatever they're called, and whatever they're called in different countries. But actually she's in a relationship with somebody, but she's like trying to play it like she's single, and so the household income isn't being called into account, just her situation. And I feel like the hammer's coming down now on this, like somebody's finding out about this. And yeah, so she she's trying to screw over the system, and she'll screw over any person that she comes across too. Yeah, so I feel like somebody may be feeling like they're only with this Queen of Wands in reverse right now because they don't want to be alone. That's so not a good place to be, because this, you know, you're not going to be able to build yourself up when you're around a person like this. She's just going to tear you down even more and more and more. So, like, somebody needs to get away from this Queen of Wands. They won't be able to get out of this mess until they get away from this type of person. No, I feel like I'm talking to this Knight of Wands with that particular situation. We've got a Tower in reverse here. Like, that would avoid, somebody would avoid a tower if they get away from this Queen of Wands in the reverse, for sure. It's a massive impact. These, yeah. Oh, because otherwise you're living in her karma, and she's got a lot of it. A lot. So, what else do we want to see here? What's the Queen of Swords? Two of Wands in the reverse. Somebody made a really dumb decision. Like, it took the wrong, like, in love, somebody made the wrong choice in love, and now they're resisting this ending. Like, it could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody made the wrong choice when it came to this Queen of Swords. She cut them out. She cut them out of her life, and she's not sorry, and she's not sad and depressed about it at all. But somebody is resisting this ending, resisting this love being over, stressed and sad about it, and still lying about it, still not taking responsibility for it, their part in it. I feel like this Queen of Swords is this fair woman. But the thing is, somebody feels like it's a temporary situation and it's going to come back around. That's why they're resisting this ending. They're like, it's not really over. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's really over. I mean, this could be two different women. Got a High Priestess and a Queen of Swords. I feel like it's over on both accounts. But, I mean, if this person here has just gone traveling or gone away for a little while, somebody could be feeling like, oh, it's only temporary, they'll come back. Maybe not. Maybe not. And I don't know, there could be somebody too that's in a temporary situation with regards to like needing a handout, needing money from others. I don't know, maybe somebody's on unemployment benefit at the moment, or needing to get a loan or something like that. Yeah. I'm not confident that they're going to get financial help. Somebody could be needing financial help for their situation. Somebody could be homeless or facing being homeless. And I don't think they're going to get an approval for a loan or, you know, whatever financial help they need. I don't think they're going to get it. It's like somebody here is lying on an application form or lying on a loan. Yeah. Because it's illegal. Because what they're trying to do is illegal. It's like, and it's easily seen. So now, because they made this wrong decision, they can't just go and lie on the next loan application to a different bank. Like, all of it's recorded. The first one's recorded for the second one. So, like, it's a chain event, a domino effect. So, this was dumb. This is a dumb thing to do. Somebody here just needs to be honest. Or, like, live an honest life. Stop, you know, quitting. Somebody here just doesn't want to see things through. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to work on what they've got to work on. It's like, it takes a lot more than to just have a goal. It has to be a lot of hard work and follow through. A goal will just only ever stay a goal if it's not acted upon. And yeah, there's a world of financial issues here. And somebody's stability is... financial stability and lack of support is huge. Huge. I mean, I keep saying it, like, there needs to be focus on work and business and finances and not on all this mess with other people. And just like the cycle is just repeating. This temporary situation, somebody keeps telling themselves this is a temporary situation, but it's not going to be very temporary if this continues to just, if somebody continues to handle their life this way. Yeah. So let's get some advice. Because it's not going to just solve itself. This large amount of money that's been lost, that's over. That money's just not going to reappear. It's not just going to come back to place. I feel like somebody here just thinks that they can go away for a while, or they can let a little bit of time pass and then all is forgiven and all is forgotten. No, it's not. So not the case. Problems don't solve themselves, and people don't just forget what's been done. Okay, we got Spirit Keeper of the East. We've got Storyteller at the bottom of the deck. Alright, Spirit Keeper of the East. I feel like somebody out here spins a lot of stories. New beginnings. A fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. In native traditions, the directions are honored. It's believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, the East is the place of the rising sun, and It's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your native spirit asks that you not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. Stand and be still, breathe and center yourself, then slowly turn in a circle. Close your eyes and feel the energy of each direction. There's a difference in the feeling in each direction. Stand facing east as the sun rises to sense the unique energy of that direction. Yeah, I really think that somebody does need a fresh start. Like, really wipe the slate clean, but a fresh start being that everything is done differently. Like, all the past behaviors are gone, all the past people and distractions and Queen of Wands in reverse and Knight of Wands kind of behavior, it's gone. And somebody needs to get serious about their life. Like, seriously serious. There's money problems, there's no stability, there's just like this constant, everything's on repeat, and it's been like this for a while. And, you know, all this money getting lost, it's like somebody cannot continue to operate this way and stay in this unhappiness. It's like gambling with life. Storyteller, live larger than life. Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. Around the evening campfire, clan members always looked forward to the storyteller recounting events and of the daily happenings of the tribe. Even the most mundane event took on a vibrancy in the expert hands of an experienced storyteller. The storyteller card chose you to remind you to be the champion of your own personal myth. Be the central character. Don't live life according to the needs and expectations of others. Don't be a bit player in your own story. Take an event in your life that gave you a disempowering meaning and find a way to re-script it so that the interpretation of this same story is one in which you are the hero. Yeah, so, you know, like, somebody could literally take this whole mess and go, you know what? I'm going to be the person that turns it all around. I am going to, like, flip a switch, and I'm going to look back on this time and be an example for others that I lived my life like this and this and this and this and this, and this is what I got. And I literally changed my attitude and my direction and my goal, and I put hard work in that new direction in a day, and a year later I've now got this and this and this and this and this, and my life is great. You know, like, you can have that success story and then go on to help other people that are so stuck in the same sorts of situations. Be an example, not just for yourself but for others. Like, yeah. So, Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates, and I hope the messages were useful. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And thank you so much for all the support, all the likes, comments and subscribes. Really appreciate it. It really helps the channel too. So I'll be back in 4 days time. We'll have another reading drop, so keep your notification bell switched on so you get all those updates. And yeah, take care until next time. Bye for now.